Okay, so you have seen that after this all division, we get that when this all was divided by x plus 1, the quotient is x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5. So you will see that this will be done in a very cool method, cool way through the synthetic division. Initially, you might not understand that what is happening, but with 2-3 examples having been done, inshallah, you will understand that what is this method about. Okay, so I'm going to write here 1 minus 3 minus 4, 5, and 5. Guess what are these? The non-ADMA students. Did I get these numbers from? 1 minus 3 minus 4, 5, and 5.
From
Yes,
the equation x.
yes.
From the equation of x raised to power 4 minus
These are
3x raised to power
these
2.
are basically the coefficients of like x raised to power 4's coefficient is 1, x cube's coefficient is minus 3, x squared's coefficient. So guys, you have to write all these coefficients. Okay. So this is another efficient way of dividing. So now we have divided it by x plus 1. So I'll be writing minus 1 here. This is minus 1. Okay. So first of all, this 1 will come down as it is. This comes here. You don't need to show these arrows, okay? Now this minus 1 is multiplied by this 1. And the result is written here. That is going to be minus 1. And then you sum them up. You write their sum. The sum is going to be minus 2. Sorry, minus 4. Sorry, the sum is minus 4. Okay? Now you repeat the whole process again. You multiply this minus 1 with minus 4 and you write it here. And product is going to be 4. So what is the sum of
Sir,
this?
sir -1 कहाँ से आपने लिया है?
But I will have to see that when I dividing with this x plus 1. So when you put that x plus 1,
Oh, okay.
so you get x equal to minus. That is the way to get this. This is basically the root of this equation. So we're using this root.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now the sum of these two is going to be 0. Okay. Now we shall repeat the same process. This minus 1 will be multiplied with this 0 and the result will be written here. So minus 1 into 0 is going to be 0. And then you sum them up. The sum is 5. And again, you multiply this minus 1 with this 5 and you get a minus 5. Okay. Now the last sum should be 0 because this last sum refers to this 0 over here. Okay. Now look at this through this magical method. What have we got here? Now we had a quartic expression. We divided this with the linear expression. The result should be a cubic expression. Now these 1, minus 4, 0, and 5. These are the coefficients of our required cubic expression. Like if you see that this is going to be x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5. So it is the same that you got through all this long. Okay? Any questions here before I do another example? Okay, you have seen that when we divided this cubic polynomial x cubed plus 4x squared minus 19x plus 14, we got x minus 1. Sorry, with x minus 1, we got x squared plus 5x minus 14. We have to see that how can we get the same result through the synthetic division. So please see that. I will be writing the coefficients of this cubic polynomial. So this is 1, this is 4, this is minus 19, and this is 14. Okay. I just draw a line here. I should get a 0 here. If I get 0 here, that means this process is perfectly all right. So I'll be doing this synthetic division with 1 because I have here the divisor is x minus 1. So that means I have to divide this by 1. Okay, so this one comes as it is here. So I multiply 1 with 1, I write here 4. Sorry, 1 ones are 1. 1 ones are 1. 1 time 1 is 1. Now I sum them up, I get 5. And again, I multiply this 1 with this 5. So I get a 5 here. Then I sum them up, I get minus 14. Okay. And then 1 into minus 14, I get minus 14. So you see that this sum is already 0 here. So these three numbers, 1, 5, minus 14, what are they representing? They are representing the coefficients of our required quadratic expression. This is x squared plus 5x minus 14. So this actually means that this f of x, that is basically x minus 1 into the x squared plus 5x then minus 14. Okay? So this synthetic division will save our time while solving a cubic equation. So there's one thing that sometimes when you're doing this synthetic division, you might get a 0 over here. So how to, if I just take you back to this slide here. So you see that you had a 0 here. So this was the cubic, the square, and this was the x term. So this means there is no x term over here. Okay? Now suppose you're performing a synthetic division, you do all this and you get here, let's say you get 1 here, you get 0 here, and you get a minus 4 here, and then you get a 0 here. So that means the quadratic expression that you're getting, that is going to be x squared minus 4. That means there is no term in x over here. Okay? So this is your synthetic division. So